I was sitting in a legal aid office with divorce papers and a court order in hand when my lawyer told me the truth. My son, the kid I'd raised alone, worked double shifts for, put through university, had systematically emptied my bank accounts and forged my signature on the deed to my house. He was facing 8 years in prison, and I was finally getting it back. But let me take you back to where this all started, because you need to understand how completely blind I was. I'm 64 now, but I was 42 when my marriage fell apart. My ex wanted nothing to do with our boy, so it was just me and him. I remember holding him in the hospital, this tiny thing with a grip that could stop your heart. I promised myself he'd have everything I didn't: stability, education, opportunity. I worked my backside off. Construction during the day, security at night. Missed a lot of his childhood, yeah, but I was doing it for him. For us. He grew up to be this sharp kid, went to university on a scholarship I helped him apply for, came back with an accounting degree and landed a good job at a financial firm. I was proud. So damn proud. At 32, he convinced me to let him help manage my finances. Said he was looking out for his old man, building my retirement. I trusted him completely. Why wouldn't I? He was my son. For 3 years, I didn't notice anything wrong. I was still working, still tired all the time. He'd pop round, check on me, take me to lunch sometimes. Real attentive. Then one day, my bank flagged a suspicious transaction. Not for anything huge, just big enough that it triggered their alert system. When I called the bank, my stomach dropped. My account was nearly empty. £60,000 gone. And my house, when I checked the registry, it had been transferred to his name. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I confronted him. He admitted it straight up. Said he needed the money for business ventures that went bad and he'd borrowed against the house as collateral. He wasn't even sorry, just said he'd figure it out and not to worry. But there's nothing to figure out when someone's stolen from you. I was hours away from losing my home. I contacted the police, and it turned out I wasn't the only one. He'd done this to his girlfriend's parents too. Different methods, same greed. The investigation uncovered everything. Forged documents, fraudulent transfers, the lot. He was arrested at his office. Trial lasted 2 weeks. The judge was merciless, and rightfully so. 8 years. Plus restitution. My house was returned to me, his assets were frozen. I got back what was left. It doesn't undo the betrayal, doesn't give me back the time I spent raising someone I thought I knew. But at least now I'm not homeless and he's facing what he did. Sometimes that has to be enough.